Well, it's your girl, Dr. Rhonda M. Lawson, and I'm coming back at you with the new year of Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. And this year, we're moving to Monday night with brand new exciting guests and engaging literary conversation. And we want our listening audience to be there with us because this is going to be a year you will not forget. Catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m., right here on the New Orleans Talk Network. And you can also reach us on the Meet the World Image Solutions Facebook page, the Meet the World Image Solutions YouTube page, and we're on Podbean, iTunes, and Google Play. So catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. See you there. The year 2019 is going to be an exciting time in the city of New Orleans, and we want you to be a part of it. If you have a book, an event, or a business that you would like to promote right here on Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions, contact us at www.mtwimagesolutions.com or info@mtwimagesolutions.com. See you there.
Hello guys. Welcome to Horizon, or welcome back to Horizon. I am standing in for Dr. Rhonda Lawson, who is not able to be here tonight. And my name is Clarissa Newberry Lane, and I am your Mrs. Louisiana Universal 2019. And I'm ecstatic to be here tonight. We have such a wonderful lineup, and just thank you guys for joining us. And I hope you enjoy the show because we have author Belinda Mays, Belinda Mays, and real estate diva Trice Harris. But first, we're going to be joined by Miss Mays. Miss Mays, are you there? Okay, so she'll be here in just a minute. So anyway, we're excited to have Miss Mays on. She's a wonderful children's author, and she's a speaker. And some of her books that she has wrote are very near and dear to me. And I'm just crazy about some of the titles. So I cannot wait to get her on here. And we're going to do some talking, okay?
Hi,
Miss Mays?
on.
Hi, Miss Mays?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi. How are you today?
Wonderful on this Monday.
It is. Welcome to Horizons. Thank you so much for coming on the show. I'm Clarissa Lange, and I am filling in for Dr. Rhonda Lawson today.
All right, Clarissa.
Hi. So you are a children's author, and I am so excited to meet you.
Thank you. Yes, I am. I never thought I would be saying that, but yes, I am.
Wow. Well, I tell you what, I got a lot of questions, so let's just dive right in. What made you decide to be a children's author? Because we have a lot of people that want to write books, but not a lot decides to, write children's books. So could you give us, elaborate on what started that or what became about that?
Sure. So it's actually a very funny story because I never set out to be a children's book author, but I am so glad that I went on this journey. I started off as a speaker in Toastmasters. Toastmasters is a communication and leadership organization, and they had a Tall Tales contest. And so if you're not familiar with Tall Tales style story, those are the exaggerated stories like Paul Bunyan and John Henry.
Oh, yes.
They're based on a little bit of reality, but they have a lot of exaggeration. And I decided to enter this contest to challenge myself to work on my confidence, to work on my public speaking skills. And during that contest, I created a speech called My Amazing Dad. It was about my father, who we grew up calling Mr. Fix-It, and it was a hilarious story about, a man who could do anything and fix anything, but at the end of the story, he got into a fight with a cockroach. So very funny.
Oh.
And that speech won me made me a winner, made me an award-winning speaker. And I had a coworker of mine tell me, that speech is so funny. You should turn it into a book. And she was very persistent, and I kind of told her, that's a very silly idea. But shortly afterwards, my dad passed away, and I just so happened to be taking a publishing class in Fort Worth, Texas, at the Doc bookstore. And my goal was actually to write a book on diabetes for adults, because I had been newly diagnosed with diabetes. So I was going to write this book and tell people about my story and what I was going through. But after my dad passed and the coworker putting that bug in my ear, I decided to publish that speech as a children's book as a way to honor my dad. And 3 books later, here I am.
That is beautiful. That's an amazing story. I love it. And I'm not sure if you're aware, but my platform is called STAND, and it stands for Standing Tall as Nurturing Dads. So I absolutely love your title. It is very near and dear to me, and I absolutely love it. I just believe all children should have a positive male role model in their life. So that book is really inspiring to me.
Thank you. Yes, I grew up with my father in the home. My kids are growing up. You asked me about my journey, so I started off that way, honoring my father, but it has turned into more of a purpose, and that purpose has become to promote literacy and family, especially Black family in our community, just to promote those positive images and diverse stories and put them out there.
Correct. And now you have another book out as well, Miss Mays. How many books do you have out?
I have 3. So the first one, My Amazing Dad, that was the first one that I published.
Yes.
And as I mentioned, I've become more purposeful. So the second book was intentional to continue on that fatherhood theme and celebrating fatherhood. And I chose to do a father-daughter relationship. So the second book is called 7 Days with Dad. And it actually was designed not only to tell a very non-traditional story about a mom going away on business travel and all of the shenanigans that daddy and daughter get into, but it also teaches younger kids time concepts like before and after and the days of the week and counting up to 7. Right. And sometimes children may have a little bit of trouble grasping those early time concepts. And that's exactly what my daughter was having at the time when I wrote that book.
Okay.
She was smart as a whip, but having some trouble with that time concept, and so I decided to write that book. In the latest book, I Am, this little girl's about God's definition of beauty, strength, and intelligence. And it's empowering, and it's a way for parents, Sunday school teachers, other adults to introduce the Bible to young girls, and it just won a book award.
Oh, congratulations to you! That is very exciting. Yes.
I'm so honored and happy about that. It won a Book Excellence Award, one of the international awards out of Canada, and it was recognized for being an outstanding book in children's religion.
Oh, wonderful. Do you have any events or anything coming up soon, or anything that you're planning?
So right now, what I'm working on is I'm working on the 4th book, and so that ought to be out towards the end of this year. And I have a couple of book festivals coming up in October. One here in Houston, where I'm located, and then another one in the Dallas Fort Worth area, the Fort Worth Book Fest coming up. Both of those events will be in October. So for right now, just working on finishing up the 4th book, and it's going to be the boy version. I Am God's Affirmation for Little Boys. So working on wrapping that up and heading to the book festivals in October.
Very nice. That's going to be exciting. I would love to read that one. I can't wait to get a hold of them and read it. How can people find your books if they were interested?
Okay, well, they can go on my website, which is Belinda, Belinda, Mays, Mays.com. They can order author copies from there. They can learn more about me. They can also connect with me through my social media pages. All of those links on there. Who I do. Books are also available anywhere. So Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, all of those online places, they're there. I actually went up to Boston and hooked up with Frugal Bookstore in Boston, so they have a few books on consignment there as well if you're in the Boston area. And if you know of any neighborhood, try to get into it there. And if not, you can request them. And so anywhere books are sold, they can get them there.
Okay. Well, I just have another question for you because the covers are so beautiful. What inspired you to do your covers the way they are? How did you come about designing them the way they are?
That's a very good question. And, I tell people all the time that I had a journey. So with the first book, it was more so wanting to just get it done, just to do something to honor my dad, turn that speech into a book so that it just lives on forever. I can share that story with other kids, other families, and bring laughter and joy. And every time I read that story, I think. And I remember when I went up to the illustrator and presented the story, I said, here's the story, just do it. And because I had no idea what I wanted. But that first experience let me know what I wanted in my second book. And I loved the illustrations in the first book. But the second book illustration, I was very much hands-on, very detailed. And since I was inspired by the relationship between my husband and my daughter, I actually provided the illustrator with pictures of them. And I said, I want them to look like this. I want them doing this. I was very detailed of what I wanted. And so that's how the illustrations in the second book came about.
Okay.
Third book.
Yes.
The third book, very hands-on. I lost my illustrator I had been working with on the first two. But, like they say, one door opens, closes, another door opens. And so I found this wonderful illustrator, Stacey Hummel in New York. And I've been working with her very detailed on what I wanted and the things that I wasn't sure of. She filled in the gaps for me. So we did very much a team effort on the third and fourth book. We're working well.
Okay. Well, very exciting. We're going to take a quick break, and I have a few more questions for you, and we can chit chat just a little bit more. So we'll be right back with Miss Belinda Mays, the children's author. We'll be right back, Miss.
Girl, Dr. Rhonda M. Lawson, and I'm coming back at you with the new year of Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. And this year, we're moving to Monday night with brand new exciting guests and engaging literary conversation. And we want our listening audience to be there with us because this is going to be a year you will not forget. Catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m., right here on the New Orleans Talk Network. And you can also reach us on the Meet the World Image Solutions Facebook page, the Meet the World Image Solutions YouTube page, and we're on Podbean, iTunes, and Google Play. So catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. See? The year 2019 is going to be an exciting time in the city of New Orleans, and we want you to be a part of it. If you have a book, an event, or a business that you would like to promote right here on Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions, contact us at www.mtwimagesolutions.com or info@mtwimagesolutions.com. See you there.
Well, what's up, everybody? This is boy Coach Hurricane here. You can follow me on Facebook at Henry Singleton or on Twitter at HenryHayoU15.
Listen, this is your boy Fred. Listen, you can follow me on Facebook at Brandon Fred Jones, or you can follow me on Twitter at BFredJones.
This is Jeremiah Gray, man, with G Sports. You can follow me on Facebook, Jeremiah Gray, AKG, and on Twitter, G_paid in full 08.
Pay me the money! money!
Hey guys, welcome back to Horizons. We just took a quick little break and we are back. I am Clarissa Newberry Lange, filling in for Dr. Rhonda Lawson, and she will be back next week, guys. And we are still here with author Belinda Mays. And thank you so much for coming back. Are you there, Miss Mays?
I am.
Great. Great. So we were talking about her books, and she is a children's author and speaker. And I have been looking at the different books that she's written, and they just seem so amazing to me. So I just wanted to, if you don't mind, I wanted to talk more about the one book, I Am God's Affirmation for Little Girls. That is a very, very strong title. It catches me when I read it, and I love the cover. So could we talk a little more about that one?
Sure. So this for that book actually came from the affirmations that my husband and I teach our daughters. And I'll to share that because I've a 10-year-old and a 4-year-old, and we start teaching them their affirmations around 2 years old.
Okay.
We teach them to say, I am beautiful, I am intelligent. They can create their own, and I even have that part in the book, in the back of the book, where the young ladies can create their own affirmations just like we did. And so I thought that that's such a powerful tool when I see my daughters, doing this, affirming that they're beautiful, that they're intelligent, that they,
Yes.
Are wise, that they're funny.
Yes.
All of these things, and I wanted to share that with other parents and give them an opportunity to give them those affirmations, but also have the Bible verses to back that up. So in the book, it not only says, hey, you are beautiful, but it says you're created in the image of God. And then it also has wonderful poetry that young ladies can recite to themselves. It will be an awesome addition as a performance for either Black History or talent shows, having the young ladies recite that poetry. Mm-hmm. It's just powerful, words. And when these ladies memorize those verses or learn those affirmations, it gives them confidence, tools to life with them. And one of the things that really I've learned through this process is that, we as women, we're just adult girls. We're girls that grew up. And I had so many women reach out to me and say, you know what, I'm buying the book for me.
Oh.
I'm going to put this on my desk at work.
Yes.
I'm having a bad day. I'm going to look at
right.
my about these affirmations, and it's so true.
Yes.
I even had a review saying that it's cleverly disguised as a children's book because so many women feel the power of it. It doesn't feel there.
Yes. Yes, I could definitely use it too to read, because sometimes we get so caught up in life and different things that are going on. We need to remind ourselves that we are strong, we are beautiful, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So it's definitely one of those books that more than children can benefit from.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, and guys, if you're out there and you're listening, please call in if you have a question for Miss Mays. You can reach us at 563-999-1808. That's 563-999-1808. Okay, so is there anything else that you would like to share with us, Miss Mays?
So again, I just want to put the website out there. Encourage people to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever your preferred platform is. But my website is www.belinda, BELINDA.com. I appreciate the support. And again, my goal is just promoting literacy, family. If you have any opportunities for me to Skype with kids, I love doing book reading, story time, interacting with the kids, because one of my goals is not just to promote them book, which hopefully all of our families are doing. My husband is very big on that. He's real visionary. We have books in every room. There's books everywhere. They carry books in the car. When we go shopping, of course they have their devices too. You can't keep the kids off the devices.
I know.
Yeah, but we also encourage them to bring books. When we're
Yeah.
traveling, bring some books. Even if we start them off young. Even if they're just looking at pictures. That's the start. That's the start of our literacy. Encourage
Right.
them to tell stories. So when I go visit schools, that's the other thing I like to do is encourage the kids to write their own stories. There's plenty of
Yes.
stories out there that need to be told.
Right. Right.
Well,
And
all of
you're.
my books are based on reality.
Uh-huh.
My dad. The second one is about my husband and my daughter, and the third one is about the affirmations that we teach them. So they're all based on my life.
Yes.
And I tell kids all the time, your life is different from mine, and you have a story that needs to be told. So
Right.
I would encourage all of us to get out there and tell your story too.
And what better story can you tell than your own?
Exactly. Exactly.
And we never know who can benefit from it. So I love that you're being an example and showing people and encouraging them to share their story one way or another. Because like you said, you started out speaking. You didn't intend on being a children's author, and your speech became a book. And that's what's so amazing about it. So that's really nice that you can be that example and share that with other people, because everybody story needs to, a lot of people need to tell their stories and they don't know how to. So putting them in books is a great way to do it.
Exactly. And it's a way to preserve things too, and even though the story, was loosely based on my dad, it's just a way to share laughter too.
Right.
Laughter is good for the soul, and it's relatable across the board, across cultures, across, geographic things. So it's just a way to share with other people. So
Yes.
when I go and I do book readings and book signings, I love to read to the kids and see them laughing or having questions. That interaction is really what drives me, and I think that's what drives us as people. We love listening to stories. We love learning from other people. That's how we grow. That's how we grow, and we love to be entertained. So that's just part of our nature.
Definitely. I totally agree with you, Ms. Mays. That is a part of life and a part of growth, and that is definitely a way to grow. This has been really nice talking with you. We're going to be getting ready to wrap it up, and thank you so much for joining us, Ms. Mays. Before we go, is there anything else you would like to add?
No, for having me, and I appreciate if all the support and congratulations on your achievements as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, I will definitely be ordering some of those books that you have, and I will be definitely promoting some of them as well. Would love to promote some on my page. They're very awesome, and I can't wait to get them and read them and share them and just help spread that goodness all around.
Thank you. I appreciate your support.
Yes. So thank you so much for joining us, and we will be right back with the real estate queen, Miss Harris.
New show. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Rhonda M. Lawson, and I'm coming back at you with the new year of Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. And this year, we're moving to Monday night with brand new exciting guests and engaging literary conversation. And we want our listening audience to be there with us, because this is going to be a year you will not forget. Catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m., right here on the New Orleans Talk Network. And you can also reach us on the Meet the World Image Solutions Facebook page, the Meet the World Image Solutions YouTube page, and we're on Podbean, iTunes, and Google Play. So catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. See you there.
Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy DJ Slick Daddy.
This DJ Slick 514.
And of course, I'm your girl, Black Coco.
Tune into the Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network, every Tuesday, 7 to 8:30 with all the trending topics.
And you can also check out my mix, DJ Slick Mix for 1 and 2.
And of course, check out Coco's Sex Tips of the Week.
And hashtag TTBS. That's that bullshit. It's the Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network, Tuesday, 7 to 8:30. We're always live. Let's go.
New year, new show. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Rhonda M. Lawson, and I'm coming back at you with the new year of Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. And this year, we're moving to Monday night with brand new exciting guests and engaging literary conversation. And we want our listening audience to be there with us because this is going to be a year you will not forget. Catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m., right here on the New Orleans Talk Network. And you can also reach us on the Meet the World Image Solutions Facebook page, the Meet the World Image Solutions YouTube page, and we're on Podbean, iTunes, and Google Play. So catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. See you there.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy, DJ Slick Daddy.
This DJ Slick 514.
Hi, welcome back to Horizons, guys. And again, I am filling in for Dr. Rhonda Lawson. I am Clarissa Newberry-Lane, and I am here sitting with Miss Trice Harris. Trice?
Trice.
Okay, I'm sorry. Miss Trice Harris, the real estate diva. And we have got a treat for you tonight. I'm excited to be sitting here with her because I love real estate. I love houses and properties and things like that. So it's exciting to meet you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me, Clarissa.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So normally Dr. Lawson would be interviewing you, but I'm so happy that I got to do it tonight.
It's okay. We're going to talk too.
Yes. So happy. Yeah. So why don't we just dive right in. Let's just get started. And why don't you tell us what came up, how did this come about? What made you want to be a realtor?
Well, in 2013, after purchasing my own home, I just had the thought of there was a need for other people to do the same because there is a need. A lot of people don't talk about it. A lot of households don't talk about it. So I jumped in it because I wanted to help others buy homes as it is important.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So, tell me, when you after you started, what made you decide to do your own business? First, tell us the name of your company and.
Well, the name of my company is Bonner Harris Realty. I established it in January of 2018, summer year, 6 months in.
Congrats!
Thank you very much. I started my business because my company, they had brought into a bigger franchise company, and after they did that, they lost its essence. And it wasn't the same company. So I wanted to get into my own so that way I could get the type of atmosphere that I wanted. So I started my own thing.
Okay.
And been going ever since.
And you're looking good. You're doing very well with it.
Thank you.
Now, are you located here in New Orleans?
Yes, my office is actually in Tarrytown, so it's on the surrounding areas of New Orleans. So I'm not too far from New Orleans. So Tarrytown, Louisiana, at 1581 Carousel Avenue, Suite 208.
Okay. Now, what is it that you really like about being a realtor?
I love it. It's a mental job because a lot of people have the misconception of realtors. We don't do anything. We just walk around and be cute. But it's much more than that.
It's work, huh?
It's a lot of mental because me as your realtor representing you, my goal is to ensure that your deal goes as smooth as possibly, making sure the transaction goes and seals because there's a lot of things that can occur, like just legal-wise. So that's why I come in at. A lot of people think they could do this on their own. There's a lot of legalities. So that's why it's best to ensure that you are represented by someone. It may sound like a good idea to do it on your own, but in retrospect, it's probably not. It'll probably cost you later.
So in other words, you make sure you read all the fine print.
Yes.
Because if could you just, let's have a little fun here. And what would make me want to choose you to be my realtor?
Most people that I deal with, real estate is all about relationships. So our relationship, I'll be fully engaged because my goal and my purpose is not about money for me, but for me, it's just a matter of making sure that you're happy, you get what you need and deserve, and just make sure everything go right. So our relationships will build because we're going to talk every day.
Yes.
You could call or text me, Trice. what this mean? And I politely answer because I am accessible to whoever I work with. That's something I pride myself on. I do make myself as accessible as possible. So choosing me, you're going to choose somebody who you can laugh and talk to. I can handle the business side. Okay. I'm just everything. I'm not bougie. I'm not stuck up. I'm just a down-to-earth girl that'll be working for you. So,
all around.
Yeah.
And so if someone calls and say, you know what, they told you they wanted towel, and then a week later, you know what, I think I want hardwood.
Well, a week later, we'll be under contract, and we can't just back out of deals
If you're looking.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
You might have thought you found that perfect house, but then they changed their mind and like, okay, I don't like the type.
Then I'll just go back to the drawing boards, and I'll relook, and then I'll let you reevaluate the situation. Okay. Because I'm not, some salespersons are pushy and aggressive. I'm not pushy. Like, I'm laid back and relaxed. So I'm not pushy. So I will send you other things, and we'll just go from there. So because it is your discretion, and it is your house that you will be living in. So it's not up to me.
Yes.
It's up to you.
Yes, I know, and it's a major purchase. It
really
is. It's a very major purchase, and it's
the biggest purchase in most people's lives.
Yes.
So it's very important, and it's necessary that it is done right. So that's why you need a realtor. Even if the other person, the seller, if he have an agent, it's best that you still have your own agent. You as a buyer, you will never have to pay the realtor. The seller would pay that. So don't think just because the seller have an agent that I don't need one. Yes, you do, because that agent is representing the seller. So you need to make sure you have your own.
That's some really good advice.
Yeah.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah, a lot of people have that misconception that they don't need an agent because I'm just a buyer and I don't want to deal with realtors, but you're not paying me. So
that's a good thing to know too.
It makes more sense to be represented instead of not being represented. So
correct.
Yeah.
Well, that's very interesting. So listen, guys, why don't y'all call in if y'all got any questions for this real estate queen over here? 563-999-1808. Just call in with any questions or comments or whatever you would like to talk about. So we're going to talk just a few more seconds before we go to break. Now, I know that you said that you tell me that you're not just a real estate agent, you're also a broker.
Yes.
Correct? That is great.
Yes, it is.
So what made you decide to take that other step?
That was a need. Right now, I was told that I'm doing things differently, and I do pride myself on that because I am young. Most brokers are older.
Yeah.
So it's like me being the young broker, I have to work harder because I have to show people that I actually know what I'm doing. So it's okay because I know what I'm doing. I am breaking barriers, and it's a good thing because we have younger kids that's looking up at people like me. So we're bridging that gap and making things happen. But me going out becoming a broker was the best thing that I could have done. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it because at the end of the day, it's mine.
Oh, yes.
And we have to break these barriers. It's time.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so excited. A broker. So, guys, we will be right back with Ms. Harris. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back to continue talking. So gather those questions up if you have any. We'll be back in a second.
Show. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Rhonda M. Lawson, and I'm coming back at you with the new year of Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. And this year, we're moving to Monday night with brand new exciting guests and engaging literary conversation. And we want our listening audience to be there with us because this is going to be a year you will not forget. Catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m., right here on the New Orleans Talk Network. And you can also reach us on the Meet the World Image Solutions Facebook page, the Meet the World Image Solutions YouTube page, and we're on Podbean, iTunes, and Google Play. So catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. See you. The year 2019 is going to be an exciting time in the city of New Orleans, and we want you to be a part of it. If you have a book, an event, or a business that you would like to promote right here on Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions, contact us at www.mtwimagesolutions.com or info@mtwimagesolutions.com. See you there.
Hello, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Horizons, and we're sitting here with Miss Harris, the real estate queen and broker. I said it. Yes, I know she looks very young, beautiful, but she is a broker, people.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about that, and you were saying that you became a broker because it was a need, and you get a lot of people that surprised that you're a broker because of your age and
Yes.
And how do you feel about that?
I look at it as a compliment because there was others that was before me that probably faced the same type of adversities that I'm facing. But it's okay because now with me having my platform, I could do things differently. I don't have to do the traditional things and things like that. I could do different things like what I'm doing now, speaking.
Yes.
So I'm taking it well, and people have been receptive to that. And that's the thing. A lot of other conscious people that see things and see the changing of things evolving, they can appreciate and they could take note to the things that I'm doing.
Okay.
So
very good. Hey guys, don't forget to call in 563-999-1808. So, like typical question, how long would a typical closing take?
a typical closing would normally take between 30 days. If you have all your proper paperwork that the lender may ask of you, he may ask you for your bank statement 1,000 times, but it's okay. He, as the lender, he have a role, and he's just trying to make sure that everything is accounted for. So it may seem like, why does he keep asking me the same thing? It's just necessary. So if you could get whatever documents that the lender need in a timely fashion, you should have a typical 30-day close. After your inspection period with me, then the rest will be the lender. All the legwork will be him pretty much. So,
yeah. Well, that's not too bad.
30 days.
Now, is it a hard transition to sell and buy at the same time?
Sometimes it could be a hard transition for those who wish to purchase another house while trying to sell another house. It just depends on different factors, the market, the condition of your house. So you just have different variables that could kind of make your buying of a new house much more harder. Now, some people are able to do the 2 mortgages until the other house sells, so that's good for them. But for the others that can't, you just have to try to do your best to get your house sold, whether it's negotiating or coming down. Like sometimes people have in their mind, oh, I want this, and don't want to, you have to, it's give and take with real estate. That's the only way that it's going to work. So you have to give a little bit. If the buyer need that closing cost, you give that buyer that closing cost so you can get this house sold. You holding on to it, nickel and diamond, you just wasting time. You wasting your time because you're not getting in this house. You wasting your agent's time because your agent is really trying to sell for you because that's what your agent is working for you for. And then you wasting a buyer's time who could be in your house. So it's just a give and take situation. So.
And no one, well, I know I wouldn't want to pay 2 house notes at one time.
Right, but you have some people that's doing it.
Goodness. Kudos to y'all.
Yeah, they're doing it.
Wow, yeah. So, how do you feel about dual agency?
Dual agency is cool. That's a form where I will represent the seller and the buyer. Like I was just speaking about when I was saying get your own agent. It's cool to an extent. You have some people who just like, I don't care. I want to do the dual agency. And that's okay. But when you are a dual agent, you have to be fair across the board.
Right.
You can't just side with your seller or just side with your buyer. You have to be firm across the board and equal so that way the deal could be fair and solid for all parties. Because nobody should have to get too much and too little. of the deal. So my goal as a dual agent, I have done it a few times. I just had to have that fairness instead of me just being one-sided. I had to have that fairness. But it went well.
That's
it was
good.
a success. I didn't have no complaints because both parties were fine with what happened with the transaction. So,
And I don't know. I just don't think that would be something I would personally want because I would feel like you're my agent.
Right.
And I want you all the way on my side. I don't want you to be fair and across the board, but I know that it has been done before. So
right, it has.
That's a very, is that kind of a sticky subject or for real estate? Or
it happens, but it doesn't happen often.
Okay.
My transactions like that happen only because I knew the two individuals and one particular person really wanted this house, ironically, while I was listing the house. So it was kind of like I had to work for both of them, but it worked out, so it was cool. It's not a typical thing. It's not something that happen all the time, but when it do happen, just make sure that whoever is going to do an agency, that they're pretty fair and making sure that you get what you need, whether it's your closing costs, whether it's the seller buying a home inspection, making sure that the repairs are getting done during the inspection and things of that nature. So that's all I can say about that.
Okay, well, that's a lot. That's a lot, Ms. Harris. Wow. So is there anything you would like to share with us about you or your company or, what exactly you guys, what makes you stand out more as a real estate broker?
I pride myself being raised in a project. I grew up in the Desire Project. I pride myself on just empowering others to buy homes because the way the market is going, rent is not going down no time soon.
It's not.
So for me, I just try to educate by speaking, by whichever way that I can. I try to speak as much because I think there's a need. As most households is not talked about. Credit, that's not talked about. So for me, I feel like I have a voice and a platform, so I'm just using that. It's crucial. So my company is just based on helping people and just helping them get to where they need to go. I do a lot of community involvement. Like we have a school drive August 10th. Me and other business owners were collectively collaborating and putting on a school drive.
Nice.
I've done a few other things with Joe Brown Park. So community engagement is important to me because I felt like people done it for me when I was younger. So now that I'm of age, I feel like I need to most certainly give back in whichever way that I can. So
that's great.
So
your company gives back.
Yes, I am a community, and that's to the heart. So it's not like I'm trying to do this for no type of, no. This is from the heart because me growing up in a project, I most certainly can appreciate and understand things now that I have my own business and I have a platform. So giving back is very important to me.
That's wonderful. I absolutely love community involvement. It speaks volumes for you, not only you as a person, but for your business as well. Right. And a lot of people will appreciate that. And believe it or not, there's always some young person that will see what you're trying to do and what you're trying to present, and they will look back and appreciate it one day. Right. Even if they're grown, they'll look back and say, I remember Miss Harris, and she did this or whatever. So that's a great thing. Right. So thank you so much for that community involvement.
Thank you.
I try to do that as well. So
yeah, it's very rewarding.
It is.
Because it's like you helping somebody in turn. So it's very rewarding.
It is. Yes, it is.
So yes.
So so we're excited about having you around and meeting you, and I hope that we can see you really, really soon at some of the different community events.
You will.
Great.
You will.
Great. So did you want to share with people again how they can find you one more time?
You can find me at 1581 Carol Sue Avenue, Suite 208. Or you can call me at 504-338-2429. You can call or text. I text a lot, so text me.
Any social media sites?
Yes, I'm on Instagram at yourrealtor_Trice Harris. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Your Realtor
Trice Harris. That's me.
Wow.
The girl with the cute green glasses.
Yeah, they are cute.
Thank you.
Well, we're excited to have this beautiful real estate diva here. Oh, I'm sorry, and broker. leave that out. Please do not leave that out.
I worked hard for that.
I know
I
you
worked
did.
very
Trust
hard.
me. A lot of realtors want to be brokers, but they just do not take that extra step. And
No,
it's
they
more than just an
don't.
extra step. Trust me, it's not just a step, but they do not take the initiative to go out and do that. So that's a very big. That's a platform all by itself.
Thank you so much,
yes,
Clarissa.
Yes,
It
very proud of
is.
you for that.
Thank
and
you.
we're so glad that you joined us, Ms. Harris. Thank you. You got to come back, okay?
I will.
All right. I got to tell Dr. Lawson we got to definitely have you back.
Thank you.
I have definitely enjoyed her, and I have enjoyed you guys. And I just want to tell you thank you so much for tuning in. So some things that Dr. Lawson has coming up. Don't forget about the trip, the bus ride, Saints versus Titans. It's going to be December the 20th through the 23rd. You guys better get on that bus. It's filling up. Get your tickets. Make your reservations. This is going to be an awesome trip. You're going to go through Memphis to Nashville, and we're going to go see the Saints play the Titans. So don't forget. Please get your tickets for that. And you don't want to miss it because it's going to be a great ride, guys. I'm looking forward to it. And also, what she has coming up August the 17th is the Greek comedy tour. So you guys want to come on out. The doors are going to open at 7:30 and the show is going to start at 8:30. It's going to be at the UNO University Center, 2000 Lakeshore Drive. General admission is $30. Students with ID is $20. And it will be hosted by none other than Christopher Columbus. So don't forget this Greek comedy tour, and also starring Stephen Brown. So you won't come out and see that, and featuring D. Ellis as well. I'm sorry, they got so many good people that's going to be here. I'm forgetting to name them all, but trust me, you don't even need me to name them if you get over to that comedy tour. And don't forget about the bus ride. And thank you again for having me. Once again, I am Clarissa Newberry-Lage. I am your Mrs. Louisiana Universal 2019. Please don't forget to continue to vote for me. Send me your prayers, guys, as I get ready to leave Wednesday to go travel to Playa del Carmen for 9 days to go compete for Mrs. USA Universal. So I'm excited about that. Thank you guys for tuning in. God bless you guys. Y'all have a great day. And Dr. Lawson will be back again next week, hopefully. But if not, no, I won't be able to fill in for her next week because I'll be competing for Miss USA. But whenever she needs me, I'll be glad to get back. Thank you so much again, Miss Real Estate Diva, Miss Trice Harris, guys. Y'all don't forget her. And thank you, Miss Belinda Mays, the children's author. God bless, guys. Have a good night.
Good night.